Hi, and welcome back. Today we are going to be working on our hiking trail. So I have done a bit of other construction. So we are just going to go and make sure that the trail still goes about where I want it to. I'm thinking I might have to move some trees. I'm not sure what else. I decorated around Fauna's house for the fall season. And I think I'm just going to leave it like it is for right now. But I did move around quite a few trees to do that. Let's see, get that out of the way. And then I used to have this orchard, and I'm going to have to move some of those too. I'm not sure what exactly I want to do with the orchard. I don't know. I like the idea of an orchard. I don't know if I like the idea on this particular island. Do I have flowers there blocking my way? Probably. Oh, I do. So yeah. All right, so I have marked out the trail in the standard dark dirt pathing. That way it will show up on my map because your special codes do not show up. So yeah, it looks okay. I'm really not sure how to make it more wandering. Like I kind of wanted it to twist and turn a bit, but I'm not quite sure how else to make it do that other than what I've done. All right, so we need to go with our other pathing now. So I am going to go over it with my dirt path here, and then some of these also. So I'm debating whether to make it 3 wide or just use the outer ones and have it 2 wide. And I think I might do it 2 wide because I don't want a huge. Will it let me? No, so I do need to go 3. I forgot for a moment that if you have any transparency on it, it conforms to the small shape. It won't take up the full size square like one that doesn't have transparency will. Now I guess I could if I just got rid of this, but I kind of like for my path to show so that when you visit the island and you look at the map, then you can kind of see where everything is. And this is honestly the first time I'm doing it this way. Usually I don't use the in-game pathing because it's like double the work. But I figured I would give it a go for this time since I plan on putting the dream address up when it's done. So how do you guys do fruit trees on your islands? Because I have always had an orchard of some sort. And I think this time I might actually not have an orchard. I'm thinking about just kind of scattering them around. I like the idea of an orchard. I've always had an orchard because I always want to make sure that I have fruit trees because I worked hard to get all the different fruit. So I want to make sure I always have them. And I'm always scared that I'll get rid of all my trees and then I'll accidentally use up the fruit and then I won't be able to get a new one. All right, time to dismantle an orchard, I guess. This is Norma's right here, Norma's Cafe. So it's going to wind around Norma's Cafe, and then in front of Fauna, and then over to our little viewing spot up here. Yay! Okay. So, moving trees. Yay. See, I need to move that one. I think the ones around Norma's are fine. I do think I want to do something with these. So I used to not be overly concerned about if I lost something, like if I happened to like give away all my peach trees or, you know, trash them all and eat all the peaches, because I was like, I can always go to a treasure island and get more peaches. It's not a difficult thing to do. If you have the online membership, you can go to a treasure island. But ever since the update, 2 updates ago, I think it's been about 2 updates ago. I don't know. It did something to my internet connection, I think, because my internet hasn't changed, but it won't let me fly out anymore to treasure islands. It'll let me, let's see, what did it do? The first time, I was halfway through a treasure island run and it just crashed on me, which is so embarrassing to make an island crash and know that, like, oh, you know, it was me. I'm the one who did that. And I was like, oh, well, you know, I don't know why it did that. I mean, surely it was just a fluke. So I waited a few minutes and it did it again. So then I just stayed away for like a week. And I don't go that often. I go like to a treasure island once every, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months just to grab whatever. Usually money. But yeah, it was so embarrassing. It was like, I don't know what's going on. So I'm just going to wait a week and hope that it sorts it all out by itself. It did not sort itself out by itself. I tried several times after that to go, and it would let me put in the code to go to a treasure island, because, you know, they're usually like, you have to enter a code to fly there. And it would let me enter the code and let me get to the part where I was about to get out of the gate with, who is it, Orville? Whichever one of the dodos you fly with. And then it would say my connection did something, and it would just stop. So yeah, and I've tried it at other locations. Like, I'll take my Switch somewhere else with good internet, and I've checked my internet speed. I've checked it, you know, they always want you to check it on your phone to see how it is, and I've checked it on the Switch itself, and it's like, yeah, my speed is fine. There's no problem with my speed. But I don't know. Something just doesn't. I think I want to leave that tree. Something doesn't work like it used to, and it's a little upsetting because I forgot what they were called for a minute. The treasure islands aren't like a necessity. I don't need to use them. I go a long time without using them. Like, I usually just use it for the bells, just so I'm not, you know, slaving away for Nook trying to make enough money to buy the things I want. But yeah, it was like that was my little safety net, and now my little safety net is gone. So now I'm like, oh, be extra careful with what I have. I think the latest update just came out a few days ago. For me, I don't know when you're watching this, but Um, I haven't tried it since, just because I don't want to crash another island. Because, I mean, that ruins it for so many people. And then the people who, bless them, who make these islands and have them available, like, that's work for them to have to reboot it just because something went wrong and it crashed. So I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a few more updates and try again. But if that doesn't fix it, I don't know. Again, I can get by without using a treasure island. It's just nice to get the bells. And some of the crafting recipes. Man, it is hard to get crafting recipes. The further into this game you get, you keep getting repeats. And it's like, I know that there's some that I don't have yet. But I just keep not getting them. Alright, let me go ahead and get this path finished. And then I can maybe start laying out more trees. Oh, which one? I don't know. I really like this one, but I do like the color that brings. Okay, we'll do this one. Put a bench right here. Yes, I like that. Okay, what to do with all these trees? Let's see. Okay, so there is our hiking trail. I do know that I want to move around some of the flowers and probably some more of those trees so it's more wooded. But I am going to sit with this for a bit and make sure that I really love this path before I go and start cramming it full of stuff. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun. I can't wait to see you guys next time. Bye.